Welcome to the Crow's Nest, where we highlight the best Millersville Athletics has to offer, including interviews with the top performers from each week's games and more insider access. Here's your host, Andrew Pauling.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Crow's Nest, your home for all things Millersville Athletics. Alongside Jordan Satterfield, I'm Andrew Pauling, and here's what the Marauders have been up to. The field hockey team picked up a shutout victory in their first round of the PSAC Tournament last night, defeating the Indiana University of Pennsylvania by a final of 3-0 in their quarterfinal matchup. Our own Ruby Mundock caught up with senior Brynne Ehrlacher, who had a pair of assists in the win.
All right, Brynne, so congrats on the playoff win today. What was your game plan coming into this matchup?
We just really wanted to use each other and get the ball in and behind and obviously get some goals. But the main thing was using each other and connecting.
And you had 2 assists this game. What was clicking offensively for you all?
I just knew my forwards were going to be wherever I put the ball, which really helped. And just sending it and pacing it to where they were.
Great. And semis are this Friday versus number 1 Shippensburg. What do we have? They're your teammates. What can we expect for this big matchup?
I think it's going to be a really good game. We lost to them in regular season, so I think we're going to come out hard and just play our best.
Perfect. Well, good luck the rest of the season. You got this.
Thank you.
The Marauders are back in action this Friday at 1 p.m. as they head to Shippensburg for their PSAC semifinal game. Millersville is well represented in the All-Conference Awards as 6 Marauders were named All-PSAC. Bree Harsh, Hannah Brown, Meredith Fagan, and Kirsten Coons were all named to the All-PSAC first team, while Sol Ortiz-Kreiner and Ashlyn Lennon were named to the second and third teams, respectively.
The men's soccer team returns to the pitch this evening as they head to East Stroudsburg for a midweek conference matchup. With a Millersville win and a Bloomsburg loss or tie, the Marauders can clinch a spot in the PSAC tournament. Millersville will wrap their regular season with their senior day game this Saturday against Bloomsburg. Millersville will also honor their 2020 senior class and host the 10-year anniversary of the 2011 team that made it all the way to the NCAA Final Four in a busy day of festivals on Pasillo Field.
In women's soccer news, the Marauders can clinch a postseason berth with a win at East Stroudsburg tonight. You can follow the action on the PSAC Sports Network starting at 7:30. Millersville is coming off a pair of wins last week, including a 5-0 win against Mansfield, in which Morgan Winchock netted a pair of goals. Our own Daniela McCurdy has more.
Morgan, you've been consistent in the stat sheet, game in and out, tonight recording 2 goals. What have you really done to control the middle of the field and get the ball dispersed out to your teammates?
I think we're really looking to play 1-2 touch, get it in, get it out quickly, and keep possession.
Yeah, and you're looking to clinch a spot in the postseason here, right now sitting 4th in the PSAC. What are you doing to ensure that spot?
We're really looking to just stay positive and to work hard and get in the wins that we can before this postseason starts.
Well, that's all. Thank you, Morgan, and good luck the rest of your season.
Thank you.
Sophomore Emma Elwell was named PSAC East Athlete of the Week as she scored 2 goals and recorded a game-winning assist over the pair of Millersville wins. The Marauders will honor their seniors this Saturday at 4:30 against Bloomsburg in their regular season finale.
In volleyball news, redshirt freshman Caitlin Callahan earned her first career conference honor as she was named PSAC East Defensive Player of the Week after another dominant week on the court. Callahan recorded 13 blocks over a pair of Marauder wins. She leads the conference in total blocks on the season with 107 blocks and is tied for the PSAC lead in points with 345.5 on the year. The Marauders are on the road this weekend, taking on Kutztown and East Stroudsburg on Friday and Saturday, respectively.
The football team suffered a 30-7 loss on the road against number 21 Kutztown this past Saturday. The Marauders returned to Chris Field for their final 2 games of the regular season, taking on Bloomsburg and Edinburgh over the next 2 weekends. Both games will kick off at noon on the Ville Sports Network. Now, Jordan, it's been a tough go this fall for football, but there have certainly been some bright spots, such as defensive lineman Tyler Tate. Could you tell us a little more about his season?
Yeah, Tyler Tate has had a phenomenal season so far. I believe he's second in the PSAC right now and sacked with 9.5. And another player to look out for is Steve Sweeney, also in the back end with a safety. On 3 picks on the year, also PSAC Athlete of the Week. These are the core guys on the defensive end that can really change the game for the Marauders.
Yeah, they have certainly stepped up defensively. The team wraps up this rebuilding season. They've got a pair of home games over the next couple of weeks. What can fans expect over the final 2 games of this regular season?
The fans can expect a lot of high energy and high tempo for the last 2 games of the season. Obviously, the season hasn't gone their way, but what's important for Millersville is to finish the season strong, creating turnovers, and really applying that short passing game that they do so well.
Well, thanks for those insights there, Jordan. Millersville with a favorable matchup this weekend. They'll be taking on Bloomsburg, a team that's 0-5 on the road. Switching to swim news, the Marauders will bring their 3-0 record to the Antonin Natatorium for their first home meet of the season this Saturday at 1 p.m. against ESU. Millersville is coming off a dominant win at Lock Haven 3 weeks ago and will be at home for the next 2 weekends in their lone home events of the year.
The cross-country team heads to Lock Haven this Saturday for the NCAA Atlantic Regional, sending 7 runners to compete in the postseason race. The Marauders are coming off an 11th place finish at the PSAC Championship race back on October 22nd, which was the highest team finish since 2011. Millersville has been led by Jillian Miller, who took 48th as an individual in the conference title race.
The wrestling team opens their regular season this Sunday at the ESU Open. Millersville will be without standout Jonathan Parilla as he has traveled to Serbia to represent his home country of Puerto Rico in the U23 World Championships. Parilla earned a bronze medal this past summer in the Pan American Championships and will be one of over 600 wrestlers representing 58 countries in this year's World Championships. That's all from us this week on The Crow's Nest. Alongside Jordan Satterfield, I'm Andrew Pauling, and we'll see you next Wednesday.